From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Martin Perez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air to left center. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mitch Garver stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So a man aboard. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. Third out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park and on the hill, Ryan Stanek. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his
swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing.
Right through there. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. No run. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Perez back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And now Ty France. Left field. Reynolds on the run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
On the ground, right side, and there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Dylan Moore. Next pitch is popped up. And there are two outs. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Rojas. Makes the catch. Inning over. Mariners leave it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now around second, going for third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Runner at third, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And he grounds one back up the middle, sizzling on its way to the outfield. In comes the run from third. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Tellez headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and a 2-1 ball game now.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So they turn things over to the righty, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Yasmani Grandal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner breaks for third. Center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Out to short, Crawford. On to first, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the number 2 hitter, Sam Haggerty. Perez back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to center. Sawinski drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
To third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I could get used to it.